Life goes on. What's poppin', y'all? I know it's been a minute. I hope some of y'all are still sticking with me, still rocking with me. I just been really busy with work, but y'all don't want to hear that shit, right? So look, news broke out that rapper Lil Durk, a lot of y'all know Lil Durk, Chicago legend, Chirac legend. Yo, the feds got him. The feds got your boy, man. The feds caught him. Apparently, this was in Florida, and this is they're pressing him for homicide. What's it called? Basically, like a hit. Like he like called the shot for a homicide, and they're calling this on the attempted murder of Quando Rondo's boy, Lil Pab, who ended up being the one that got killed. But they're saying that the homicide was directed for. It was an attempted homicide for Quando Rondo. And I'm going to have another video going more into the case itself, but really what struck me was the question. What I wanted to ask y'all was, did Quando Rondo win in the end? Did he win this whole saga in the end on some Dragon Ball Z shit? Because really all of this really started with, and we don't need to go into depth like on some Trap Lord Ross shit, right? But we know the storyline. We know that this shit really started with King Von. King Von went and put the beats on Quando Rondo. He beat him up outside of a nightclub in Atlanta. What happened was Lil Tim, who was Quando Rondo's main shooter, did his job, and he nailed King Von. He shot King Von. King Von didn't make it. He died to the wounds. And Quando Rondo, if you ask me, his first W in this war was when King Von died. And like I said in my other video, I'll try to link my other video, this Chirac shit, this is gladiator shit. If your favorite rapper loses the fight, if he loses the battle, don't cry. Don't cry. Black Lives Matter. Do not cry. Rest in peace to him. No, he lost the fight, because if Quando Rondo died, y'all would have been sitting there smoking, drinking, celebrating. But nah, like now it's like niggas is bringing out the candlelights and the vigils when their favorite rappers die. Nah, keep it a buck both ways, all the way to the end. So what happened was Quando Rondo dropped a song when King Von died called End of Story. And we all know King Von has a series called like Crazy Story, Part 1, Part 2, whatever. When End of Story came out, Quando Rondo was thugging. Like that shit is gangster. Like, and a lot of King Von fans, they were infuriated. Like their skin was crawling, their blood was boiling. I'm looking at this like, man, this boy thugging. This is how you should do it. You should let your nuts hang. And what? My op is dead. And what? Of course, me as a civilian, I don't condone the violence, but I'm looking at this as a spectator. You go to if this was whenever the Roman Empire was around, you go to the gladiators. The gladiators are tawing each other. The emperor's sitting here like, all right, let's see who's going to really be the best, right? If you ask me, we the public, we're the emperors. We're not even the audience. We're the emperors, because we egg this whole thing on. We kind of control it. So, King Von dies and the story comes out. Now the whole narrative is your boy Lil Durk needs to slide for Vaughn. He needs to slide for Vaughn. He needs to slide for Vaughn. Now, mind you, Quando's kind of going through this very unorthodox phase in his life where you can call it fear, you can call it whatever, but he's going through all these phases where he converts to Islam. He's trying to explain how he had an interview with that lady from whatever the fuck, Hot 97, where he's explaining, yo, I was scared. I had respect when he like kind of did that, because it's like, I don't know, but I could go into that on another type of video. But look, he goes through this process where he's being more vulnerable, right? Now, you could call it what you want. You could call it pussy, right? Excuse my French, but he's starting to try to do something with his life, i.e., we don't know for sure, but it seems like he wasn't really doing that street shit for a minute. But Lil Durk is on his Tony Soprano revenge tour. We got to get him. We got to get this guy off the map. And I'm paying top dollar, allegedly. So fast forward, blah, blah, blah. They attempt to take Quando Rondo's Quando Rondo's life, and they end up killing his friend, Lil Pab. Lil Pab dies, right? So, and this is like, dang, 2022 or 2023, whatever. Fast forward, feds catch up. And of course, I'm skimming through. There's a lot of details, but these are the major plot points of this story, y'all. Y'all stick with me, right? Fast forward, the feds catch Lil Durk, And I heard that Lil Durk was trying to escape. He was trying to fly on private jet somewhere or some shit like that. And he booked several flights to like Italy and like the Netherlands or like Sweden or some shit. Even though the feds can easily spot that shit in 2024. Are you kidding me? Hello. Like, rappers are dumb, man. You gotta understand, the rappers be the dumbest people in the population. But nonetheless, right? The feds catch him. They put the boy Lil Durk in holding. Apparently, from what I understand, he's in holding for like questioning. I don't think he's really locked up yet. And there's no verdict yet, right? Yo, your boy Quando Rondo drops a song. And of course, we know that Lil Durk had that one hit song recently with J. Cole called All My Life. All My Life. Quando Rondo drops immediately, like a day after this shit. He drops Life Goes On. That's some like Pac shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's some, and then the song is actually good. Because you got All My Life, then you got Life Goes On. That's hip hop. Like it's like, if you're a Durk fan and you hear that like Life Goes On shit, your heart's gonna sink because it's like, oh fuck, this might be over. But I'm a Quando Rondo guy. I'm hearing this, I'm like, yo, Quando Rondo might have won the war. I think he won in the end because he's the last man standing. He is the last man standing. Quando Rondo. Y'all let me know down in the comment section down below. Do you see it this way? Do you guys see this kind of like how I see it when you look at drill, when you look at like what we got, the gangster rap, the new wave of gangster rap, young boy Quando Rondo? Do you guys also look at this like on some WWE Coliseum type of thing? What are your thoughts overall? What do you guys think is going to go down with Lil Durk? What do you guys want me to talk about, man? And if you guys are still sticking with me after that hiatus I took, I really appreciate you. Just keep interacting with me. Please share my videos. I really appreciate y'all time. All right. It's your boy, man. And I'm out.